with at-home learning. We're going to read our Bible today. We've been talking about the 12 apostles that Jesus chose to follow him. We've also been talking about the miracles that Jesus has been performing and helping others, doing all those wonderful things. So let's sing our song. Jesus called them one by one, Peter, Andrew, James, and John. Next came Philip, Thomas too, Matthew and Bartholomew, James the one they call the less, Simon also Thaddeus, the 12th apostle Judas made, Jesus was by him betrayed. That's right. We've been learning these in the books of the New Testament, so let's sing those together as well. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Acts sent the letter to the Romans, 1st and 2nd Corinthians, Galatians and Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, 1st and 2nd Thessalonians, 1st and 2nd Timothy, Titus and Philemon, Hebrews, James, 1st and 2nd Peter, 1st and 2nd and 3rd John, Jude and Revelations. Very good. I bet your moms and dads are learning those songs with you. Now, today's Bible story is called Wise Words. Think of what wise means. It means you know a lot of things. So this story comes from Matthew chapter 5 through 7 and Luke chapter 6. Jesus went on to say, "It is important to obey all God's laws, but you need to understand the meaning behind them. It isn't enough just not to kill someone. You must learn to truly forgive to become close to God." So instead of thinking an eye for an eye or a tooth for a tooth, if someone slaps you on the cheek, offer him the other one too. Anger will eat you up. It's easy to love those who love you, but I say, love your enemies. God gives his sunlight and rain to both good and bad people. It is easy for us boys and girls to love those who love us, and it's a little more challenging to love someone who may not be the nicest person or make the right choices. But what this is telling us is we have to do our best to love everyone, even those who don't love us. And let your life be an example to others so that your light shines out brightly and all who see it praise God too. So it's our job, because we're in the Lord's army, to teach people this. If someone doesn't know about God, it's our job to help them. That's right. But don't do good things just so people will look at you and think how good you are. You don't need a praise. If you do a good thing, you just do it because it's the right thing to do, not because you're going to get praised for it. Do your good deeds in private, and your Father who sees everything will reward you. So, God rewards us every day, boys and girls, and he knows when we make good choices. So we don't have to do it to get a sticker or a, hey, a good job or anything like that. What this is telling us is to do your good deeds in private. Do them because they're the right thing to do. Treat others in the same way that you would like them to treat you. Don't judge them. Think about your own faults first. Don't store up wealth on earth because it won't last. Store up treasures in heaven. For where your treasures are, your heart will be too. So it's our job not to try and have a lot of things here on earth, but to always lean on God, because our treasures, boys and girls, will be in heaven. And don't worry about what clothes you're wearing or where your next meal will come from. There is more to life than food and clothes. Look at the birds in the sky. They don't have to plant and harvest and store their own food. God feeds them. And if he cares for the birds, how much more does he love you? God created us because He loved us, boys and girls. And He tells us that we do these things and our treasures will be in heaven one day. So, bow your head and close your eyes and talk to God and ask Him to help you make sure you're doing good deeds for your friends and for your family and for your enemies. We want to love everyone and treat everyone the same. So, I'll see you next time.